My name is Nicole Bratt. Usually we have Jonathan up here. He is out today representing us with the Muslim community at an outreach event, so you are stuck with me. Hello. So since I am running the show, I'm going to run this just a teensy bit different than Jonathan usually does, and also we have received some feedback from you guys, so thank you. Agenda for the next 10 minutes, introductions, meet and greet, hello. Got a couple of announcements. We then have a speaker today, Robin Barnes, who's going to be talking about flipping the 45th state district so we can take back the state senate and turn it blue. We do have a full hour for breakout groups today, and we have that building over there to address the noise issue. So we've got the Chrysalis Hall, and we have this hall. We've got nursery, and we've got room there too. So we've got that. And then after the breakout groups, we're going to do all of our announcements and all of our report back together. Hopefully condense everything, get everybody out on time. So, introductions. Who here is their first meeting? Yes! Who here is their second meeting? Third, fourth, and beyond. Welcome, team. Give yourself a hand. So I'm going to talk real quick about who Indivisible is and what we do. We have a mission statement. We are a group of unpaid citizen activists doing this during our free time. We are a nonpartisan group advocating for common sense progressive change in our government, maintenance of our liberty and democracy, as well as transparency and accountability in government. We are allies to all marginalized and minority communities. Each of us brings a unique point of view, expertise, and life experience. We each contribute in our own way. Together, we are Indivisible. We're the North Seattle chapter. Our primary district is Washington 01, but also 9 and 7 as well. A couple of announcements. Town Hall, this is the big one. April recess is coming up very, very soon. We have been in touch with our senators. We have been in touch with our House of Representatives. They are declining to meet with us again. Whoa. That is correct, yeah. So, Indivisible North Seattle is going to be putting on our own town hall event. Woo! This town hall event is going to look a little bit different than the last town hall that we did. The purpose is that we're going to have one part keynote speakers, and then we're going to run it kind of sort of like a job fair, where everybody can go get information on how to be a better activist. So regardless of whether it's your first time getting involved in politics, or if you're an old hat who's been around for years and years. Sorry, Charles.
I'm not that old.
You'll get something out of it. So, we're going to have a town hall breakout team today to discuss the planning of that. After our meeting, our chair people of our breakout groups are going to have a planning meeting, and then you'll be hearing more about this through email. Our event's going to be April 17th at the Shoreline Convention Center. I will post all the details. It'll go online, email, etc. So that's happening. Susan Delbeni did have her town hall. We have an excellent summary of that was posted on Facebook. If you're not on our Facebook group, please go on our Facebook group. That's where everything is. The handbook. This is the other big one. We have a brand new 35-page document that is serving as our employee handbook to get everybody on the same page, get a source of answers to frequently asked questions. It is one part how to get started. It's one part Civics 101. It has social media questions on here. It tells you how to get to our calendar, how to get to our Facebook group. It's got local politics, it has federal politics, it has a list of helpful references, it even has hashtags for you. So, this is 99.5% completed. We are going through final edits right now, and it will be posted probably either Monday or Tuesday for everybody. So, thank you. If you help work on this handbook, will you stand up for just a moment? Anybody here? Yes! Go team. So, it is 3:05. I'm scheduled for introductions for 5 minutes. Why don't we go ahead and take a moment to say hello to your neighbors, introduce yourselves, and I'm also going to ask the chair people to come forward and sit in the front area. That way, with our breakout groups, it'll go faster. So, meet and greet. Talk to your friends. illegal parking where they are not supposed to. You need to park in front of this church, not that church. If this main lot is full, got to move your car across the street, because there is another building that's their property.
Not in the church next door.
Correct, not in the church next door. So does anybody need to move their car? Where is the dividing line? Does anybody know? There's a sign.
There's a gate back there.
There's a sign and it says what? Okay. Got it. Next item of business is Robin Barnes in the house. Robin may be running a little bit late. That's okay. We will just move on. So in response to the requests for additional breakout group time, we're going to go ahead and do breakout groups now and give you guys a little bit extra time this week. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with our group, if this is your first meeting, I'm going to pass around the little sign-up sheet, and if it's your first meeting, you're going to want to go to Activism 101. We'll do a little meet and greet. I'll give you some resources and some tools, at which point we'll then filter out to your permanent actual groups questions. Yeah, come on up. I'm going to go ahead and just start this around.
For people that are interested in joining our fighting activism, not that, fighting fascism abandoned group, we're going to be meeting outside. We're going to take chairs out. It's quieter out there.
So addressing the noise issue, we do have more than just this one space today. We actually have the hall next door, the Chrysalis building, so that's going to help considerably. We have the little courtyard right outside as well.
And there's the room back there that's open.
Yeah, we've got the little room back there and we've got the nursery. So that brings up a really good point. Because we have the Chrysalis Hall, we have slightly increased cost this week. So when you pass the bucket, extra $1, please. Speaking of which, Brenda, would you like to do your treasurer report now or later? Question.
Are we going to do postcards?
We are not going to do postcards today. This is the logic. We have received feedback that the postcards are taking up too much time. So what I'm proposing is to do postcards during the breakout groups, and each group can do the postcards together. Question?
Well, also tagging on to that, I was at the town hall yesterday and Susan Delbene said that the best way to send a detailed message or question is email. Phone calls are great, but email, and postcards are good for just like one simple thing, but it causes a lot of time handling stuff.
Did everybody hear that?
No.
So come on up to the mic. Susan Delbene had her town hall, and one of the takeaways from it was that postcards are not the best way to get a hold of her. She prefers email and also handwritten letters as well, or phone calls. I would no phone calls. No, just email.
Letters, email, postcards,
Email, postcards,
phone calls,
not
faxes.
not faxes. So I would add one caveat to that. Susan Delbene works for me. I don't work for her.
What she was saying was trying to make staff time more efficient.
Yeah, get the mic.
That's all it's
Come on
about.
up. Come on up.
Susan said that the thing that passed, or that halted HCA passing or getting to the vote was activism. Everybody slamming their senators with everything, right? But she said she really welcomes and wants this. It's like double or more ever since January. It's continuing, and that's wonderful. She needs us, and they all need us to let them know who they represent. But she said for staff, it slows down what they can process if we're sending things that that are like faxes and handwritten letters. So email, especially when you have something complicated you want to say. They really can respond to that quickly. Postcards are probably fine for, those simple messages we want to just grab them with.
Thank you for representing us at the town hall. This is Jennifer. She's the one that did the notes for the town hall. So thank you. Okay, go ahead and do your treasurer report. I see where she's going.
Okay. I can't not go on without saying that I don't care how inconvenient it is for the politicians, so I'm going to keep sending postcards. So I'm giving the treasurer's report right now. What we are looking at is a balance of $1,519. We still have 3 checks outstanding and a $250 deposit for the conference that we're going to be putting on. In total, the cost for the conference will be about $1,200, but we're not going to be covering it all. We're going to do the upfront cost because we're the only group that has any money. Yay! So we're doing the upfront cost, but then we're getting paid back for it. So it seems costly at first, but it'll eventually even out. So I wanted to tell you we have $600 it costs us for venue per month. And that says that we are extremely successful because we have such a large group, we can't actually go into smaller venues. So we end up paying for them, and we usually end up paying a little bit more. So yay, we're doing great. It does cost us more money. So we have a can out there that we'll be passing around. We have a Square credit card reader. Here we have a Please Give PayPal on our website, indivisiblenorthseattle.org. So I just wanted to tell you that that is where our money is going to, and we're completely transparent. This is your money. If you ever want to know where it's going, please get a hold of me. We can always send you the information. I also wanted to say for our conference, we are looking for volunteers for setup, tear down, and also to bring cookies and water. Yes? She's going to be announcing that. We're going to be having a town hall. That's our town hall that's happening April 17th. So she'll be giving you more information about that. But we are looking for volunteers as well, so I'll put this out on the table, and if somebody wants to volunteer, that'd be great. All right, Nicole.
So it seems that there is, we've missed the town hall. Our senators and representatives have refused to hold a town hall, so we are holding our own. Go ahead and come on up. It's going to be 1 part conference and 1 part keynote speakers, and that's what we're talking about when we're talking about the conference. Question?
Hi, yeah, so I think it's exciting to do this town hall, but I'm a little bit concerned about the date, because I don't know if you're aware that
Pramila
is having one the day before.
Day after.
Day after.
We are in contact with Pramila's office. She is aware of us. She is invited. We chose the date that we did because it is 2 days after the tax march. It is a Monday, which is the beginning of the news cycle, and it is the last week of the congressional recess. Thank you. So that was the logic. We are aware of the Pramila Joint Hall issue. And honestly, most of our members are either in the 9th or the 1st district, not the 7th. So I don't anticipate too terribly many conflicts there.
We can go to both.
Yeah. Question.
Time of day, location.
7 p.m. Shore Lane Conference Center, and that'll all come out in an email today. I put the save the date on the calendar. So we'll go ahead and start with our breakout groups. Activism 101 is usually one of our big ones. You guys will be with me. Environment group, are you okay back in the corner there? Environment group. Let me go ahead and get our chair people up, and they'll get their signs. ACLU, that's usually one of our big ones as well. Question? Oh, you ACLU? Yeah, yeah. Do we have ACLU? Come on up. For the breakout groups, we're going to break out into our groups now. Yeah, come grab the sign. Yeah.
Just call them out.
And I just gave away my clipboard that has the sign-ups on it. So next would be
Just come up and get one. Education, is there?
elections group.
Education, anybody?
Immigration?
Communications is with me.
Maybe sacrilege.
Kremlin connection, Russian investigation.
Exactly. I'm Catholic, so
I'm a fallen military.
oh boy,
We don't have far to fall.
you were really liberal.
Anti-propaganda, media relations.
Story in
I apologize for the new ones. If this is your first meeting, you're going to want to come to the Activism 101, which will be with me. So you guys are coming forward. I promise I don't play hard or often.
I got my laptop out of this mess.
Anybody for women's rights?